Welcome to another edition of the Motorcycle Mayhem radio podcast, hosted by Johnny Rizzo, where we talk about everything motorcycle, from tips on safe riding to apparel and accessories to where the next events are and everything in between. So, let's mount up and ride. Hey Johnny, where are we going this time?
The views and opinions expressed on this program are not necessarily those of this station, JVC Broadcasting Management, or its sponsors.
What's up, Long Island? We are back. It is Wednesday night, and we are back coming to you live from 103.9 LI News Radio. LI News Radio. Why can't I get that right?
You'll never get it right.
What's going on with me over here?
I don't know.
We ain't got that kind of time.
So, you know what? If you're out there sitting in traffic right now, you get to listen to us talk for an hour. So what's up, guys? I know my brother's probably out there.
Who?
My brother Charlie. He's probably sitting in the traffic right about now.
Doing your job?
Probably, yeah, doing my job.
Okay.
So we just came in from, you know what, a Northern State meets Vets? That's horrible over there. That is horrible. That is bad traffic over there always, man. Mm-hmm. So what's up, guys? I'm Johnny Rizzo, and I got my sidekick here, Momma Dukes. What's up, Momma?
Hey, everybody.
And we got Chris Beckhans from the Long Island Debate with us.
What's up, everyone?
How you guys doing, all right?
Wonderful.
You know, I think I made my headphones so loud that it's distorting in my ears, and that's the way I like it.
And you're talking very loud, so hopefully they're lowering your volume so you don't blow out the eardrums of everyone else.
Can I talk like this?
No, but that's not you.
No?
No, you're very loud.
That's me. I'm powerful, right?
Well, no, I said
We
loud.
said loud, yeah.
So last week we did the show, and we were almost stars last week because they were filming Manifest here.
That's right.
So me and Chris had to watch that. That was pretty awesome.
Is that on Netflix?
That's on Netflix, man. Manifest, I think I don't know. I think season 4. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. But I think they're filming it. So
well, if you see the airport scene, people who watch Manifest, it was done right here at Long Island.
When you see the guy
MacArthur
hugging his
Airport.
son, me and Chris are sitting right behind that camera there. Remember that, all right?
Yeah, all he had to do to not get in front of that camera. It was crazy.
Chris
Security almost kicked you out.
Oh man! So hey man, so we got Bike Rock coming up starting tomorrow, Biketoberfest. Okay, in Daytona Beach, which is awesome. And
let's rewind.
Rewind.
Just tell people that maybe are listening to this show for the first time what we do.
Well, of course they know what we do because they're listening to the show. It says Motorcycle Mayhem on
you
their
just
radio.
bam went right into Bike Rock Fest.
Okay, all right.
So hey, what's happening this weekend? Tomorrow starts.
When she says she's my radio wife, she means it.
am.
I ain't kidding about that.
That's it.
You know, how do you get a divorce? Really,
Can you
out there?
paint a picture
You
for
can't
everybody?
afford it. It's cheaper to keep her.
I'm telling you. So we are Motorcycle Mayhem Radio, and we talk about the biker lifestyle on Long Island,
Yes.
right? And you know what? But there's events going on outside of Long Island. That's very big events that people from Long Island like to go to.
Right.
Like Biketoberfest, which is starting tomorrow.
In Daytona, Florida.
In Daytona, Florida. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Well, it ain't Daytona or California.
Well, you know.
Daytona, Florida, which, you know what? The Boot Hill Saloon is legendary out there.
It is.
Down there, I should say. And that's a bar that, if you go to Biketoberfest, there's certain bars you have to go to. Like the Boot Hill's one, right? And then you got the Broken Spoke, is another one.
Froggies.
I want to say Froggies is as legendary as like
I would
but it's a go-to.
I would go to the bank.
the Bank and Blues.
The Bank,
I love that
Bank
place.
absolutely.
Blues is very good.
But yeah, that's you gotta love that kind of music, and I love that kind of music with the stand-up bass and
The
stuff.
rockabilly
The
stuff.
rockabilly, exactly. And then Iron Horse, you gotta go to the Iron Horse. That's like, you know. But you know what? There's so many other bars, saloons, whatever you want to call them, that are down there that people don't even realize that are there. You got to go out exploring. Go down Route 1. Go south on Route 1. You'll find some other bars, you know, you never heard of.
Other
You got the Last Resort, which is famous. You know why?
why?
From that movie, Monster, whatever.
What, Dick's Last Resort?
No, not Dick's Last Resort. That's in Panama City, and that's totally different.
Yes.
Last Resort is that they have a movie about, I can't remember the woman's name, but she went out killing men every night. She'd go to that bar, meet somebody, and then kill them.
Oh.
And it was a real story, true story. They have a movie out on Netflix called Monster, I believe it's called. And it's about that bar. So if you go down, and if you go to that bar, you go inside and they have all her pictures and stuff in there. Like, and they have like a fake.
So women are basically safe by going into this bar.
Well, she's dead now.
She only killed men.
She killed men.
Okay,
Nice.
so I feel better.
She
About
killed
it.
men. But you know what? It's a great place, man. It's a legendary bar that's down there. But the Boot Hill, since it's legendary, I mean, Bikers Info USA took it over. Is taking it over this weekend with Bike Rock. That's Larry Jobe and Johnny Lang from Strip Club Choppers. There and Blowout's out there. Blowout is from what he does. He's amazing. Blowout is an MC.
And a promoter? Doesn't he have his own?
Yeah.
Biker
Blowout,
event?
Biker Productions.
Right.
And what he does is he's got that voice that if you're like a mile away and you hear him in the distance, you feel like you're missing out on something.
Right.
He's got that kind of voice, you know? So these guys got together and they put together Bike Rock 2022 at the Boot Hill. They got so many bands. They actually started last night, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm not even going to tell you all the bands. There's just so many down there that are playing there. So, definitely check out Bike Rock if you're going to Daytona this weekend, which I know a lot of people from Long Island are probably already there. So if you listen to us on iHeartRadio, you can hear
Is there a way for people to download that information? Like,
well, they go to the app, like Bikers Info USA, and once you go to Bikers Info USA, well, you go to what do you call it?
the App Store?
You get it in the App Store, on Apple and Google, but on Bikers Info USA, you go to the events,
Right.
and it'll be the top one would be Biketoberfest. You click that, and all you're going to see is Bike Rock on there.
Okay.
And you get a whole list of bands. Plus, besides that, I mean, you got Jasmine Kane playing. I mean, if you got to go to a bike festival, a bike week somewhere, and Jasmine's playing, you got to go see her.
Sure.
Have you ever seen her?
Yes.
Yes, she's
Quite a
amazing.
few times.
She's amazing. She really is.
Yeah, she's got a lot of nice originals as well as she does a lot of covers. Really awesome.
Yeah, her originals are really great. She's got a couple albums out too, which is awesome. But Daytona, they got hit a little bit by the hurricane. I know a lot of the hotels got hit pretty hard down there. My hotel was actually closed, but you know what? We were going to stay in it anyway. The manager was going to let me stay in the hotel. But I'm thinking, you know what? There's no electric probably. So I was supposed to go down there tonight after the show, but I had to cancel my plans due to work. So I'm really busy. So, but yeah. So what is this? Okay, I'll get to that in a second. But yeah. So if you're traveling down the Biketoberfest, be very careful. Very careful.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? These roads are. Yeah. So what's up, Margaret?
Don't do the speed limit.
What?
Do the speed limit. Don't even go 2 miles over the speed limit. I kid you not.
Oh, they'll get you.
Uh-huh.
Some of those states.
No, I'm serious.
Some of those states will really watch you.
We had to bail out a
when they see
couple
the
of
New York
friends.
plates, forget about it.
Well, not even that. It was just, that.
So what'd you do this weekend?
Well, I didn't. I didn't do that. If that's what you're thinking.
Oh, he's home?
No, well, I went upstate New York. Well, semi-upstate New York.
Right.
I went up to Margaretville, New York.
That's your town.
Yeah, in Meeville. Yeah, I call it Meeville.
Right.
Uville, Whoville, whatever.
Right.
But for the leaf changing stuff. But my boyfriend's got a place up there, and it's just beautiful right now.
Oh, must be nice right now.
Riding is nice. So I took a whole bunch of pictures. I meant to post them on the Motorcycle Mayhem Facebook page, but I did not. But the leaves are changing.
And that's a great time for riding.
It's perfect for riding. So 28 and the back roads up there are great right now. The leaves, orange is pumpkins, really, really bright reds. I mean, it's great driving.
Yeah,
And
but
the
you got to be
temperature's
careful with the
perfect.
leaves being wet this time of year.
Right.
It's almost like ice.
Oh, pretty much.
As well as the animals coming in and out of the woods.
The animals, you just have to be aware.
No, absolutely. When I came back from Wisconsin, that's the one thing I was nervous about was a deer jumping out in front of the bike. I'm riding and my eyes are going back and forth saying, I don't need a deer. Because you see all the deer on the side of the road. You know what I mean? That got hit before. Mm-hmm. So you're like, a bike hits one of these guys, forget
You
about
would
it.
think they would send a message to the other deer that this is not a good place to
And
cross.
you know what? Yeah, that's why they put the signs up. You know what I mean?
Well, for us, not
Well,
for
for the deer. So the deers know where to cross. But no, it is a beautiful time to ride, and the weather's perfect for that.
It is.
It's not hot. It's not too cold.
No.
You put on a light jacket, you get on a bike, and you can smell the freshness, right? You can smell it, especially upstate. You smell the wood fire burners.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, people are starting to, we have to be a little cautious now, but yeah, it is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, so, I'd love to go up there, man. Go up there. What's the dealer up there? Woodstock.
Woodstock, Harley Davidson.
Go up there.
Right on 28.
Go check that out for a little bit.
Kingston, I think it's. Oh no,
it's Kingston.
Kingston. Even though it's Woodstock.
Yeah,
But you know what? Just to ride up there. Once you get over the Throgs Neck Bridge, what?
What time? I wanted to ask you a question. Do I have time to ask you a question before
We got
commercial?
30 seconds before commercial.
All right. Never mind. I'll ask you when we come back.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm taken. Just so you know, I am happily married, Margaret.
That's not my question.
Margaret is sitting here in a bikini right now. Everybody, if you're driving in the car.
Chris is showing me pictures of
Bikini?
dirty pumpkins.
Psycho pumpkins.
You gotta love it. And Margaret, put your clothes back on. Come on now.
I love Halloween.
We all
Well,
know
hey,
that
guys,
safety
stay
comes
right there.
first,
Don't go away.
But you
We'll
don't
be
want to
right
look
back
like your parents are sending you on a bike ride.
These messages.
Here at Micro DOT Helmets, we're focused on lightweight DOT certified helmets that protect and still look great. So you don't have to look like that mushroom from Super Mario.
Insurance protection for 3 decades.
If you do have an
From
accident,
FIDO to floods
we'll
to
ship
home
you a
and
fresh
businesses.
new helmet.
We're not like a
Real
good
lifetime
neighbor.
warranty.
We are your
Only
neighbor.
at Micro
You can find us
DOT
right on
Helmets,
Sunrise
a
Highway.
veteran-owned business.
Get a free
There are
insurance
so
for
many
business
ways to
and personal.
TGIF. Date night or late night, make it a great night. How you Fridays is up to you. How much fun you have. Let us take care of that. Introducing Happy Every Hour. All day, every day drink specials. Only at Fridays.
We want to buy your pre-owned Harley-Davidson motorcycle today. We purchase all used Harleys any year and any model. Harley-Davidson of Nassau County.
Call 516-409-9200 or visit their website, NassauCountyHarleyDavidson.com.
Margaret's taking her clothes off. See this, Chris? She's taking her clothes off right here in front of everyone.
Stop giving people false
All right.
messages.
Well, thank God people can see us. We're on radio. So what's up, everybody? I am Johnny Rizzo. This is Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. And you're listening to us on LI News Radio on 103.9. I got Mama Dukes with us and Chris Beckhans from the Long Island Debate. We are back, guys. What's going on again?
So listen, I just want to thank everybody that is creating all of these Halloween memes.
Oh, are they great?
Please share them to the Motorcycle Mayhem Radio page on Facebook.
Yeah.
I am just laughing. Chris, that's all we've been doing during break.
I see both of you giggling like two little
He's showing me all
school
these
kids over here.
Oh, he just texted me one. Yeah. So somebody made a psycho killer pumpkin. It almost looks like an orange snowman. They really did a great job with this. Evil face. He's pulling the guts out of the head of another pumpkin that he decapitated.
Nice.
It's actually really pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the one with the pumpkin.
I love Halloween.
Flown up in a toilet bowl. You see that one?
Yeah,
Yes.
those are all good.
That's a good. Halloween's great. This time of year is fantastic.
This is perfect riding season.
Yeah, yeah.
Day or
Go out
night.
east.
Go out east, go out west, go North Shore, South Shore, it doesn't matter.
Apple picking?
Beautiful sunsets. Well, I would stay away from all the apple picking places only because of the traffic on the weekends.
Oh, yeah.
Going during the week, not a bad idea.
No, absolutely.
But when I used to live out east, it used to take me 30 minutes just to get home. And it was technically it was a 10-minute drive when it wasn't.
Yeah, it's
pumpkin.
one road, one way,
One way,
each way.
yeah.
But speaking about Halloween, but real quick, back to our Florida story with the serial killer. What was her name? Eileen Warnos.
Warnos.
So she was the one that would go out and pick a guy and then take care of him.
Right.
And that was it. And now they have her. If you go in that bar, you see her all over the place. It's awesome, actually. It really is. I'll show you pictures.
It's like their claim to fame, the Last Resort Bar in
The
Florida.
Last Resort Bar down in, I think it's South Daytona. It might even be not even in Daytona. It might be the next town over. I'm not even sure. But it's down on Route 1. You can't miss it on the right-hand side if you're heading south. So speaking about Halloween, the Halloween bike night that PJ putting together, right, from the Punishers over there, New York City Punishers.
Isn't that tomorrow?
It's supposed to be tomorrow night.
Oh,
Wait,
but
you're not canceling it yet. They're calling for rain, but we're going to see how it goes.
Well, I don't know. I got an alert. I mean, I know people are listening to the weather right now when they're driving, I'm sure on the commercials and stuff.
Right.
But, I think maybe he should consider it.
Well, you know what? I talked to PJ earlier, and we were saying, you know what we might do? Instead of calling it a bike night, that night, he can change the date very easily.
Can they do it inside or no?
Well, yeah, we're saying, if you want to bring your cars, let's have a nice dinner. It'd be called a gathering, a get-together in the biker community, all at the Texas Roadhouse in Deer Park. That's what he's thinking.
But no costumes, though.
No, you're wearing yours now.
You're wearing yours 24/7. I want the reveal on Halloween. I want to know what's under that skin. That sounded terrible. Never mind.
Wow.
Retract.
You can't handle the truth.
You cannot handle that.
So listen, there's a really cool event I wanted to share with everybody.
Okay.
Most people know. If they don't, I'm a board member. Am I a board? Yeah, I am.
Yes, you are.
IR. Long Island Debate, and Chris is the president of that organization. Yeah. So there's a really cool event happening that most people aren't aware of that's happening at the Cradle of Aviation Museum.
Oh, that's
this
cool.
This isn't really, quote, a biker event.
Right.
What it is a Women's Military Service Award medal ceremony.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And I know there are a lot of other, charity events going on and things like that. But it's basically an event that's happening. Who's hosting it? The Long Island Air Force Association. And they're honoring our women veterans with a medal ceremony.
That's pretty cool.
It's happening at the Cradle of Aviation Museum. And it is October 15th, and it starts at 11:30 a.m.
And a lot of bike events started from there.
But this isn't a biker event.
I'm just saying,
this is a
they're
go
in
to
the
the
biker
Cradle of
community.
Aviation. And what's nice about it is when they're done with the medal ceremony, you actually get to check out the museum. And if you haven't been to the
cool, that
Cradle of
place.
Aviation Museum, you need to go.
That is really cool.
And this is the first time women have actually been acknowledged in this, so this makes it really special.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, I'm surprised. I'm surprised it hasn't been earlier. It's been done already.
So am I, but I'm glad they're doing it now. And
have a
so
lot
if
of
you
great
want to go
things
to
at
a
that
nice
place.
indoor event and bring your family, it would be really good to go there.
Oh, cool, man. That place, they have a lot of cool stuff, like the Chocolate Expo is cool, Tattoo Expo. That's a great place to go visit,
Yeah, when I used to work for Tattoo Lou's, I
Yeah.
did that too. So we used to have the
Cha-ching!
yeah
Of course you did.
United Ink.
And I
the
delivered a copy machine to you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Isn't that how I first met you? Really, technically?
I know you for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know why.
All right?
Yeah, no, I don't know why.
Well, you know what? It happens. It definitely happens.
Mm-hmm.
But you were there, and I showed up, and it was like a hate at first sight, right? I mean,
Right, pretty much, because you were so annoying, and I always said to Dawn, "How do you put up with him?"
oh, I'm fun. I'm fun and lovable. And you can love me too for $25 a month, right?
No,
It's a month for you.
What
It's
is
only
it?
$25 a year for me.
I get you an hour a week. That's about it, and I can give you back. Woo!
Oh, exactly. Thanks for that.
Hey, no problem.
So-
Sorry, Dawn.
But yeah, like we were saying before, that right upstate is awesome. We're even running out east right now. Mm-hmm. But the traffic during the week is awesome. That's a great time to go.
Yeah.
What kind of bike do you ride?
I don't have a bike anymore.
But you had a bike.
I had an 83 FLH.
Okay.
That was my last motorcycle.
All right. And
A shovel
plan on
head,
running
in
again,
case
or-
you... Yes. But not...
that'd be awesome.
Right.
You got the name Mama Dukes. How'd you get that name?
I don't want to say.
Oh, my
No,
God.
I can tell.
I got a feeling this is going to be...
No, it's actually not a bad story.
Okay.
Actually, my son and his friends ended up giving me that name.
Really?
Yeah. So originally, I'll make the story short. When I was married, and I knew we knew we were going to have a boy.
Right.
I knew I was going to name him after his grandfather, my ex-husband now, but
Right.
his grandfather, kind of like a tradition thing. So we were going to name him after that. But my ex-husband wanted to give him the middle name Duke.
Okay.
And I said, no. Because it sounded to me like a dog's name. He's like, no, but it's like John Wayne. We had this. I said, you can give him the middle initial D, and you can make it stand for whatever you want. You make your jokes now. But anyway, so when when everybody
So easy.
So when you're teenagers and you're hanging out with your friends and stuff, and everybody's like, "Oh, you got a middle name? You got a middle name? Hey, Sal, what's your middle name?" So he's like, "Well, I don't. I have an initial." He's like, "Well, what was it supposed to be?" So he told him. He's like, "Dukes," and so that's how it goes. Oh, and he's like, "Oh, so that's Ma Dukes," and Mama Dukes, and that's how it stuck.
My middle name is John, believe it or not.
John.
That's me. John Rizzo.
No,
The redneck in him.
Is it
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, John.
Yep, that's my.
Welcome to Walton's Mountain.
Good night, John. Yeah, that's me.
Oh my
I don't know
God!
how that happened. I really don't, but it happened.
It's a typo. You can change it.
Well, I can change it to what?
I'm gonna call you JJ now.
Johnny Steaks. is
JJ, what's
Johnny Steaks is
happening?
my
What's
name.
happening, JJ?
Yeah, right? Dynamite. But my nickname has been Steaks for like the last 20 years.
Well, because you eat a lot of steak.
I love steak.
Yeah.
And I went to a bar in the neighborhood. I went to I said, "What do you got to eat? That's good." He's like, "We got teriyaki steak." So I got it. It was awesome. Came back the next night, got it again. The next night, got it again. The fourth night, he goes, "My God, you back?" I said, "Yeah, I love that steak." He's like, "I'm gonna call you Johnny Steaks," and that was it. There was people out there that didn't even know my last name was Rizzo.
Didn't they name a
did have a
food
steak. Yeah.
food item after you at
The
some
steak.
restaurant?
They called it the Johnny Steak at Changing Times in East Northport.
See, there you go.
Yep. It was a great steak too. I loved it.
So, folks, if you see that on the menu at Changing Times,
Nah, it's not there anymore. And we're going back. They probably had that on the menu probably about 9 years ago. It was a good steak.
it's quite an honor to be have yourself named after food.
Yeah, it is cool.
Right? Or food named after you, I should
It
say.
is really cool. Mm-hmm. I'll get the Johnny Steak to go. Now I have to get up, and
yeah.
not him. The actual steak they want.
Right.
All right, come get
People
the
aren't
steak.
getting your humor yet.
No,
No.
you don't like that.
No.
But hey, you know what? It is what it is. I love steak. They called me Steaks, and that's it. So, but in the meantime, we're gonna go to commercial, and we're gonna come back right after these messages.
Hey, I'm Dee Snyder from Twisted Sister reminding you to look for motorcyclists. Do you know someone who rides motorcycles? You would look out for them. If you're making a left turn, look for motorcyclists. There's a human being on that machine.
Brought to you by Long Island Debate, American Bikers for Awareness, Training, and Education. Look twice, save a life. There's a human being on that machine.
Hey everybody, this is Motorcycle Mike, your personal injury attorney. If you've been seriously injured, you need to retain an attorney who makes his living in a courtroom and will always be there for you. Call me, Motorcycle Mike. Always on your side and always there for you.
Call 631-293-2300. Visit motorcyclemikeesq.com.
There are so many ways to TGIF. Date night or late night, make it a great night. How you Fridays is up to you. How much fun you have. Let us take care of that. Introducing Happy Every Hour. All day, every day drink specials. Only at Fridays.
Colstan has been providing Long Islanders with insurance protection for 3 decades. From FIDO to floods to home and businesses.
We're not like a good neighbor. We are your neighbor. You can find us right on Sunrise Highway.
Get a free insurance quote. Business and personal.
Bikers Info USA, the first bikers app by bikers, for bikers, and it's free. National and state events, Sturgis and Daytona, Bikers Info USA. Every motorcycle manufacturer dealer listed. Biker products for you and your bike. Bikers Info USA. Find the places to go, places to party, places to stay at every event. Bikers Info USA. Download it now. It's free. Bikers Info USA.
All right. We are back live on 103.9 LI News Radio.
Oh my God, you got it right.
And iHeartRadio.
That's once in a row.
And a lot of other platforms that we're live on right now. You got to search LI News Radio.
103.9 LI News Radio, I think.
Well, you put LI News Radio. That'll work, right?
Either way, for those of you listening in your vehicles driving home from a hard day's work, thank you. And
sorry for Mama Dukes saying that just now. No. But you know what? Mama Dukes, Northeastern Office Equipment.
Great place.
Great place to get. They have Savin and Ricoh copiers. They deal with commercial multi-function printers, scanners, and copiers. They've been around for over 50 years.
That's a long time.
Over 50 years.
Is that older than you?
Yeah, no, actually, I got 4 years on them.
Okay.
But give them a call at 631-845-9500 and get your copier solution today. And on the phone, we have Mr. Al Stanko from Colston Insurance. What's up, Al?
Hey, how you doing? Doing really good, thank you. How you guys doing there?
We're doing good. So tell us a little bit about Colston Insurance.
Colston Insurance was established about 20 years ago. I'm providing service to the Long Island community, and from there we expanded. Now we're in about 13, 14 states, including North Carolina and Florida, and we're growing.
Awesome stuff. Now, you got a question?
Well, I wanted to know what types of insurance.
What type of insurance do you sell?
Well, we do all kinds. For example, yesterday, Oyster Bay Fest needed a called us quickly, needed a quick policy. We were able to come through yesterday, gave them a quote. They're like, yeah, I like it. So the festival will be going on because of us. We went out of our way to accommodate, got the right price, and looking forward to going there on Saturday and celebrating the event.
So that's event insurance, right? Is that what that was?
Insurance.
An event policy.
Insurance. Yeah, this is liability insurance, and they need to hire an owned auto. We're able to turn around really quickly and get them the right coverage.
Nice.
Good stuff. Now, our studio is covered by Colston Insurance, and you can get motorcycle insurance through them as well.
And car insurance.
And car insurance. All types of insurance. Whatever you need, give Colston a call. And what's the number?
266-2800.
Don't forget the 631.
Right.
You stole his tagline.
I was going to do it with him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Al, you got to be quick. Sorry.
Do it again, John. Let's do it again. 266-2800. And
don't forget the 631. There you go. So you guys need insurance on your bike. And you know what? It's important to keep your bike insured all year round because you never know what can happen in the garage. Right, Margaret?
That is correct.
Things could happen. You know, just because.
Make sure you have comprehensive insurance coverage for your cars and your motorcycles, especially if you're keeping your bike in storage. And you get that 80-degree day in November and you want to take the bike out, you're insured.
Absolutely.
And also, don't forget the uninsured and underinsured motorist policy. You got to make sure you have good coverage there as well.
That is correct.
That's very important, and the Motorcycle Mike will testify to that. It's very important to have that coverage.
Yes,
that is correct. Motorcycle Mike would.
Motorcycle Mike is one of our sponsors and is a great attorney. If you need an attorney, definitely call Motorcycle Mike at
631-293-2300.
You should have just said the number. I said, don't forget the 631. All right, whatever.
Do I have to do it that way? I don't want to steal Al's.
I know, but it's fun. It's fun to do it.
And then look what happened in Florida. All those cars that were parked, and this Irene came by, swiped all those cars. These insurance companies that are paying billions of dollars for all those cars that were damaged. Let's put aside the homes, but all those cars. That's why comprehensive and collision, or in this case, comprehensive,
yeah.
Very, very important to have.
And that covers for act of God.
Absolutely.
Things.
Right.
Yeah,
Floods, fires, things that are out of human control.
Animals, wildlife.
Yeah, you never know. You never know what can happen.
I was glad I had a comp policy on my car, and I was sitting at a stop sign, and a deer just jumped into the side of my car.
Nice. Look at me. I'm my bike is on the trailer. We're loading it up for a show, and a mic stand fell over and hit my bike. I'm covered, though.
You are.
So there you go.
Yeah.
You know, very good.
Another thing I want to point out before you guys let me go, we do a lot of workers' comp. We're one of the top 8 insurance agencies in Long Island writing workers' comp. We are very diversified, and we write just about any line of business when it comes to workers' comp.
Excellent.
That's good to know, Al. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, Al does everything. All insurance. You need insurance out there, definitely call Al. Call him out, Al Stanko, at Colston Insurance. Al, at what number?
266-2800. And
don't forget the 631. Al, I want to thank you so much for calling in the show tonight.
Thank you. Good night, all. Good night.
And we'll talk to you soon.
Good night, Al.
All right. Al Stanko, great guy. And you can't miss his place. If you're driving down Sunrise Highway and you're heading east on the right-hand side by West Babylon, you see the big yellow smiley face And there it is right there.
That's his smiley face?
That's his.
I passed that a lot. I didn't know that was him.
Yeah.
And who made that smiley face?
Oh, Wayne Blast. Wayne Blast made it. Awesome stuff. Check out Wayne Blast at wayneblast.com. Great stuff.
Is that his website?
That's his website.
Wayne Blast Customs.
No,
It's Wayne Blast Customs.
Wayne actually told me that you were wrong.
Oh, yo.
Wayne, he
Here
said,
we
listen
go.
to the show,
Uh-oh.
and Chris was wrong, and I was right.
I'm going to Google
I'd rather
it right
be wrong
now.
and happy than right and miserable.
Don't anybody Google it. Don't anybody Google why they're driving.
WayneBlast.com. Check him out. Get all your signs that you need made, and, he does all our stuff, man. Shirts and all that stuff. Great stuff. So
it is Wayne
Margaret,
Blast.
let's switch gears over here.
What?
Okay,
Where?
Mr. Chris Beckhans from the Long Island Debate. What do you got going on?
We'll just do a quick recap. Over the weekend, we did the Rolling Thunder New York 6 PTSD Awareness Run, which was a great event. You were there actually with us as well.
Great event.
They did beautiful, decent turnout. They did a nice little motorcycle skills demonstration, as well as they did a nice little run. And the whole function is to spread awareness for PTSD. As we know, a lot of the military are affected by it. A lot of people that aren't in the military are affected by it.
Right.
So their big goal is to spread awareness and promote, veteran benefits and awareness with them as well. So that was a great event.
Perfect weather, too, for that event.
Oh, it was awesome.
It was perfect.
Unfortunately, you didn't have a lot of food to eat, but we made up for it afterwards.
Well, you know what it was? We didn't have a lot of food to eat, but they had a football game going on, and they had one of those little stands set up.
Don't tell me you ate all their food.
I ate the hot dogs, they had pretzels, they had all that good stuff.
He's the worst.
Oh, my God, that's horrible.
Yeah,
Actually, I thought him to take a hot dog out of the kid's hand.
I did.
He gave him $3 and gave him
after I
What a
tackled him.
Scrooge.
I put my knee in his back, and I took his hot dog, and that was it.
It was
You know what I mean? So,
But we made up for it afterwards at dinner.
oh, my God.
That was a great event. Last night we had our meeting. Margaret was part of it, as well as the rest of the board members and some of the members from our organization. We had the nominations. That was this time of the year. We do October, November. We do nominations for board positions. The nominations went last night. Looks like it's going to be pretty close to the same board for next year. We have a couple new positions opening up. We're going to have more on that later. Other than that, everything else went well. The meeting was good. We had a good turnout. A lot of interaction with the members. And just a heads up for those that don't know who we are and what we are about, this Long Island Debate, we're a 501c3 non-for-profit motorcycle rights organization. And what our main objective is to preserve motorcycle rights and keep motorcyclists safe here on Long Island. So it's for $25 a year. You can join our organization. It's $100 for 5 years, which is basically 1 year free. So you pay for 4 and you get 1 free. And what that does is by joining, you add volume to the voice of motorcyclists here on Long Island as well as in New York. And that's where we go to D.C. in May with our motorcycle lobbyists, legislation lobby, and we have more people to talk about, because we're supported by more people, so we have more louder voice. It's just a great thing.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
So I'm sorry.
When you do the voting, is that once a year or?
Yes. Every October, November, we have our board elections, actually nominations and then elections. And then what we do is we take December off. There's no membership meeting. We usually have a holiday party in place of. And then January, it's all on again. We got to prepare for the upcoming year because we got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of new things happening next year.
And what do we got coming back in November?
Yes, we have our St. Mary's run. It's coming back November 6th. You got the flyer in front of you. You can talk about it. Go ahead.
Well, it's the 32nd annual fundraiser ride for the families of St. Mary's Church in Hampton Bays. And this is open to everyone, bikes, cars, it doesn't matter. We're going to meet up at the Riverhead Elks Post 2044 on East Main Street in Riverhead. The registration starts at 9 a.m. and kickstands are up for those who are partaking in the motorcycle run, which will be police escorted at 11 a.m. Now, there is no fee for this. You need to bring an unwrapped toy, non-perishable food. You can make out a check for monetary donations, gift cards, and cash. There'll be a jug going around.
Just no stuffed animals.
No stuffed animals. Thank you very much for that.
What's the reason for no stuffed animals?
The germ factor.
Oh, okay.
Stuffed animals even collecting dust sitting on a shelf.
Okay, so you want an unwrapped toy.
An unwrapped toy, non-perishable food items, or both. Bring them both.
Is it a ride, though? Or
yes.
It's a ride. It is a ride. It's going from the Elks Lodge in Riverhead to St. Mary's Church in Hampton Bays.
Oh, okay.
So when it gets to the end site, the priest is there and he blesses all the bikes. and the parishioners there, and the kids are all there. It's a great event.
Yep, they usually have food too, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, I was going to say next. So what kind of food are we looking at over there? You know?
It's free, so don't worry about it.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys, hey, don't go nowhere. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Lorenzo Lamas, reminding you to look for motorcyclists. Do you know somebody who rides motorcycles? You would look out for them. If you're making a left turn, look for motorcyclists. There's a human being on that machine.
Brought to you by Long Island Debate, American Bikers for Awareness, Training, and Education. Look twice, save a life. There's a human being on that machine.
Long Island has some of the world's most aggressive drivers. I'm Motorcycle Mike, your personal injury attorney. When someone causes an accident resulting in injury or even death, you have a right to sue. I've helped out many Long Islanders in their fight for what they deserve. Motorcycle Mike, always on your side and always there for you.
Call 631-293-2300. Visit motorcyclemikeesq.com.
There are so many ways to TGIF. Date night or late night, make it a great night. How you Fridays is up to you. How much fun you have. Let us take care of that. Introducing Happy Every Hour. All day, every day drink specials. Only at Fridays.
We want to buy your pre-owned Harley-Davidson motorcycle today. We purchase all used Harleys any year and any model. Harley-Davidson of Nassau County.
Call 516-409-9200 or visit their website, NassauCountyHarleyDavidson.com.
Margaret, Harley-Davidson of Nassau County. What do you think of that?
I think it's great. I need a new leather jacket.
Okay.
Do they sell them there?
They sell them there.
What else do they have?
They sell everything. They sell helmets. They sell micro dot helmets. So go get your micro dot at Harley-Davidson of Nassau County. Plus, you can buy a motorcycle, brand new, and they got the largest pre-owned motorcycles around. And if you text them at 516-409-1010, they'll give you a quote for your bike right there. So check that out. Harley-Davidson of Nassau County, located in Belmore, New York. So, hey, you know what we did on Monday? We had that chip challenge. What is it called? The Placky? Placky? That one chip challenge?
Oh, my.
It was Patrick, the monster over here, okay? And it was Foley, Mike Foley.
So before you describe, where can people actually see it?
Well, it's on our Facebook page, but right now it's on our podcast. You can listen to it on our Motorcycle Mayhem Radio podcast.
Well, don't you want people to see?
Well, I'm going to put that up. The show is already on Facebook.
Is it on
and
YouTube? Okay.
So, but I'm going to cut out that one section and put that on. But, you know, Foley, I thought he was going to have a conniption right there. I thought it was going to explode.
I have to apologize.
Patrick.
No, I really need to apologize.
What?
I didn't react at all.
Nothing out of this man right here. I'm talking, I go, Pat couldn't talk. Foley couldn't talk. I go, Chris, can you count to 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like he was eating a regular potato chip. I couldn't believe it. Unbelievable.
But he did feel, right? Didn't you feel funky the day after?
Well, there's some residual. I mean, you're doing damage to your body organs. You know, your tongue is a little burned from what you put in your mouth. It's
Right.
not really the smartest thing in the world I've ever done, but it's probably not the stupidest either.
Yeah.
But I did cry a little bit. You know, there was little tears from my eyes. It was the heat. You know, it was definitely uncontrolled. It was definitely something different.
We
I've
do
never
not
experienced.
endorse this stupidity. Please do not purchase them, even though they're readily available, like at every 7-Eleven gas station.
There's always a sign, too, that says, do not consume on our premises. So.
Yeah.
Right. They don't want to be
So,
responsible.
Chris, you had more you want to add to your segment there, right?
Oh, the only thing I wanted to add is that Sunday the 16th, we're going to be at the Islip Street Fair. So if you don't have any lawn signs, or if you want to get your support gear, we'll be set up there all day. You got Josephine, Patrick, myself, maybe some other people stop down from the board, and we're there all day.
Motorcycle Man, we'll be there with you, but we won't be set up because I thought I'd be in Florida then. So
Well, we can always split the booth.
we might. Take a look. But a lot of stuff going on. Also, October 15th, Run for the Galaxy.
Yes.
Right? That's at the Harley-Davidson dealership in Oakdale. All right, kickstands up at 1 p.m., and that's going to end up at the Snowflakes Ice Cream Shop, 1148 West Main Street in Riverhead.
Who doesn't like ice cream?
I love ice cream.
Yeah. If
Fat
you don't want,
kids
if you
love
don't
ice
want to
cream.
do the
Matter of fact,
ride,
after
just
the
go to
show-
the end site. Let's go there.
Yes. Run for the Galaxy. It's for a great cause. It's drowning awareness. Galaxy drowned in a pool, and they're having a run for her. Right? And what is this? 25 a rider, 35 for 2 riders. There's going to be food, vendors, water, safety info. So go and support, guys. It's a great cause. There's going to be a motorcycle run involved and ice cream. I mean, come on.
I love ice cream.
They actually have a patch that says ride and eat ice cream.
Yeah, exactly.
It really does. It's cool.
Oh, I want that. Maybe they have a helmet sticker too, and I can get a helmet sticker.
We can do that.
I'm sure they will.
Isn't there another benefit going on also for the Burn Center Foundation? Right?
Yes, there is. That is also on Sunday,
the 16th.
The 16th. That starts in New Hyde Park at the, I believe, Applebee's.
Yes, that is. I'm looking at the flyer right now, but
Excellent.
it's not being helpful to me. The New Hyde Park Applebee's on Jericho Turnpike in New Hyde Park, and it will end at the Elks Lodge on, I'm reading, hold on, Lakeville Road, also in New Hyde Park. So get there at 9:30. For registration is 9:30 to 10:30. And then if you want to participate in the ride, kickstands are up at 11 a.m.
Awesome.
Yes, and that's put on by the Red Knights.
The Red Knights. Ride to benefit the Nassau County Firefighters Burn Center Foundation.
Very important.
Yes, we love our firefighters.
And there's so many events going on, and it's amazing how much stuff bikers actually do for people. And people look at bikers sometimes like, oh, they're bikers, but you know what? They're doing stuff. The Burn Center. The drowning. The TRX are doing their toy tot.
Yeah, you got to watch. You got to think. Every time you see a long band of motorcycles, a lot of those people have paid to do the run. They're not just being careless and reckless and going out there and just riding because they care and they don't care and they just want to take control of the situation. They're actually paying and doing good things for the community.
Absolutely.
Toy runs.
Yeah.
Veterans.
Breast cancer.
Support. Yep.
Absolutely.
Look what we've done the last 3 weeks. All the stuff that we've done. Like you said,
as a community. Yep.
It's just amazing stuff to be part of. And you don't need a motorcycle. It's a motorcycle event, but you can just go and show your support at the end site.
And these are also local charities here on Long Island that are helping people in need.
Yep. All the funds, most of the funds that are happening here are supported by Long Islanders for Long Islanders.
Right. So it's I'm proud to be part of it. And
I'm proud to be a Long Islander.
Chris is definitely proud to be part of it.
Mm-hmm. Proud to be a Long Island Abate member, too.
Well, I'm proud to be a Long Island Abate member myself.
Amen.
Show up at a meeting every once in a while, pal.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
I have to arrange, all right, with my regular job, that I get home at a decent time on Mondays for a Monday night show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, 8 p.m. And I got to arrange that I'm here.
Do we have violin background music? Yeah.
I got to get here at a decent time for tonight's show.
But you are at multiple events that Long Island Abate also supports.
Yes,
absolutely.
In a way, you are there.
I try to get to
you
as
do
many.
promote Long Island Abate on your radio shows.
Yes. Well, Long Island Debate is part of us,
Right.
And we're part of them. So we kind of work hand in hand. Mm-hmm. Pretty much, I would say 70 out of 100, or 7 out of 10 events.
Please don't ask Johnny to do math.
7 out of 10
Certainly
events.
not a mathematician.
You see the yellow tent, you'll see that red one next to it. Pretty much. You know what I mean?
What was the first capital of New York? I said the name earlier.
Say it again?
The first capital of
Albany?
New York. No, the first one.
The first capital of New York?
Chris knows because if you go upstate, you pass the sign, and we mentioned the town.
King.
King something.
Yeah, there you go.
We like making fun of Johnny and myself.
Yes.
We're on Long Island. Let's talk about Long Island stuff.
Well, it's New York.
So,
I just wanted to bust your chops.
But speaking of, I know it's coming up a little premature on this, but the TRS are having their 10th anniversary Toys for Tots run at Fridays, right? This Friday's, it's starting at Merrick Avenue in Westbury. Okay, and that's going to be kickstands up at 9 a.m. I'm sorry, sign up is at 9 a.m. Kickstands up at 11:30 a.m. sharp.
And which TGI
Westbury
Fridays
on
are
Merrick
they?
Avenue.
Yeah, but where are they going to end?
And they're going to end up on 2240 North Ocean Avenue in Farmingville. Mm-hmm. When's the last time you guys ate at Fridays?
I don't know.
I have food. I'm going to have him bring food in here one night.
What's the day of the event?
Oh, sorry.
You got excited with food.
I know.
You got me thrown off. It's November 5th. Saturday, November 5th.
It's a Saturday, yeah.
Okay, so remember, you got to be there at 9 to sign up. And the kickstand's up at 11:30. The TRS are hosting that one. They always have, you know what? I can go back years and years I'm doing this event, and they always had big turnouts.
Yeah.
Toys, forget about the toys.
Santa always shows up.
Santa
For the
always shows
kids,
up.
this is a very family-friendly event. So either be at the start at TGI Fridays or at the end side. Bring the kids. Bring an unwrapped toy.
Oh, yeah. You know,
And-
I mean, a lot of
and
kids are
enjoy it.
happy. I mean, again, the bikers. The bikers.
Yeah.
So if you're sitting in
Community.
traffic right now, tonight's a beautiful night out tonight, right?
It is.
There's a lot of bikes out tonight. It's starting to get dark out now, earlier, so you got to watch, man. You hear the bikes. Don't take a bike for granted, or it's far away, or he'll be right up on you within seconds.
Absolutely. Motorcycles are not visible easily like cars. We
Right.
accelerate faster than cars, and we brake faster than cars. So, unfortunately, you got to pay attention.
And we also engine brake
Absolutely.
like
Yes.
trucks. So sometimes you might not see a brake light. So please keep your distance. Everybody be careful driving out there no matter what it is.
Yep, absolutely. So let me talk about Motorcycle Mayhem Radio for a second. We do a live show on Monday nights on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Okay, so make sure you check us out there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. We also have a TikTok as well. Right, and like I said, I put all the reruns on iHeartRadio, and all those other platforms that are out there.
They could also go to motorcyclemayhemradio.com and click
That's
on
right.
all the links that'll take you to
That's right.
everything you just said.
And download Bikers Info USA. We're on there as well.
On the Play Store and the App Store.
So, I want to thank everybody who's driving home tonight or sitting home, listening to us talk and laughing at us probably. But we'll see you next Wednesday night. Check us out Monday. Jim Chinishi, never forget you, brother.
Hi, I'm Suffolk County Executive Steve Ballone, reminding you to look for motorcyclists. Do you know someone who rides motorcycles? You would look out for them. If you're making a left turn, look for motorcyclists. There's a human being on that machine.
Brought to you by Long Island Debate, American Bikers for Awareness, Training, and Education. Look twice, save a life. There's a human being on that machine.
There are so many ways to TGIF. Date night or late night, make it a great night. How you Fridays is up to you. How much fun you have. Let us take care of that. Introducing Happy Every Hour. All day, every day drink specials. Only at Fridays.
This has been the Motorcycle Mayhem Radio Podcast with Johnny Rizzo. Thanks for listening. Motorcycle Mayhem Radio airs every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern on Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitter. If you'd like to make contact, send an email to motorcyclemayhemradioshow@gmail.com. In the meantime, safe riding and keep the rubber on the road.